Divisions and Books of Old Testament. The 39 books in the Old Testament were divided into 5 parts. 1. Pentateuch or Torah, 5 books of Moses. 2. Historical books. 3. Poetic and wisdom books. 4. Major prophets. 5. Minor prophets, the 12. The first one is the Pentateuch, the first division of the Old Testament. It has 5 books: Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, and Deuteronomy. Pentateuch is called the Law many times in the New Testament, referred to that also in the Old Testament. The second session has 12 books in it, and this is the history section, beginning with Joshua, who did of course follow Moses in leadership, into the Judges, Ruth, then of the 2 books of Samuel, 2 books of Kings, 2 books of Chronicles. And then the restoration movement that we see in Ezra, Nehemiah, and Esther, so we get the history then of the nation there. The third section that we get into then is wisdom literature, or it's also called poetry sometimes, and here we have 5 books: Job, Psalms, Proverbs, Ecclesiastes, and Song of Solomon, or sometimes called the Song of Songs. Then we're going to have 2 sections on prophets, one we call major prophets. Now let me tell you this quickly, it's not that these are more important than minor prophets, it's just that generally they're bigger books, they are major in size, as opposed to the minor prophets. We have 5 now in this section: Isaiah, Jeremiah, and then Jeremiah's writings of the Lamentations, then Ezekiel and Daniel. The last one that makes up the 39 books of the Old Testament is the minor prophets, and these are 12 books, starting with Hosea and ends with Malachi.